We have even more Deathguard, even more Terminators. What's with Deathguard and Terminators? Is there like a Terminator focus on Deathguard? I've only read up to like Plague War or like Dark Imperium or whatever, and that was all like Plague Knights. So we have one guy there, so there's something for everyone. But 3 Terminators and a new Plague guy. Let's freaking go. We have, I mean, this is the moment you live for, the moment you dream for. More Deathguard. These look freaking sick. Starting with the Blightlord Terminator 1 with Reaper Autocannon and Bubotic Plagues. Look at him. Look at him all buggy. The sword. I love a good damaged sword. Like, it's cool to see the sword and the autocannon all, like, rotted away. But, like, I knew JoyToy would kill it with the Deathguard. And as we switch on the behind the view, I like, obviously, like, all the like, weird, buggy, tentacle-y stuff bursting out of him. But also, like, the rotted cape. It's just sick. It's just sick. This guy looks freaking badass. On the JoyToy website, these are all like $60-ish, by the way, each, so not bad. And maybe Terminators just sell well, but just look at him. Look at that like buggy helmet thing. Oh god, I'm so all in on Deathguard. You don't even know. The bubonic blades. The blade. What is it? The blades. It says blades, but I only see like the one sword thing. Especially as we get into the loadout. I don't know what the blades are all about, but that is super sick. But if you're like, hey, we don't want no Terminators, we got one Plague Marine so far, so it's a start. It's a start, right? But he's the icon bearer with Boltgun and Plague Knife. This guy is sick. Again, it's gotta suck to be the icon bearer. You're carrying that shit around all the time. Everyone's like running around fighting, and you're the guy with like the big fucking. I would hate that job, but this guy looks incredible. And again, the detail, the sculpt. I've seen some folks wishes they were like a little dirtier, which that'd be cool. Maybe people do like a black wash on them or something like that to like dirty them up even more. JoyToy kind of has lately like their regular figures just have like a very clean, fresh on the job look, which is kind of funny for like a Deathguard, like as clean as they're ever gonna get. But I love this guy. This guy is fucking cool. Like his leg is all kind of like Cthulhuing out there. Oh, and then the back view. The back view, you got that big old wicked sword, which even the sword is like mutating and growing shit. Like, Deathguard are just so cool. And JoyToy, the detail JoyToy can pack in as we swap to the front is just so fucking stellar. I'm so hyped. Give me more Deathguard. If they just make all Deathguard, I mean, Night Lords would be super sick too, you know? But, and then his loadout, just like hands. You can see it's kind of, I don't know. It seems like their figures lately are more sparse. Like, especially if you go to older figures, they just had like a ton of crap. Like, here's an extra pistol, here's pouches, here's this, here's that. Which Plague Guard, maybe it doesn't really fit with that. Deathguard, whatever. But, you know, lately it's like you get a power back, you get a sword and hands or whatever. So this isn't bad. It's not like a bad loadout. And I like how the gun will connect to the thing. But it does seem like that's how they've adjusted to things. Then we go on to Terminator 2 with the Flail of Corruption. You love a good smoky, demony flail. And just like the intestines and just shit hanging out. Ugh. 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 Look at him. That's kind of the same picture as the first one. But he's like a little, the classic like JoyToy kind of running as he's sweeping that flail. He even has like a muffler on top. Ugh. Ugh. So rad. Look at him. And he's got like, they're just like all gross and cool. Like Deathguard detail is so sick. The behind the back mace. And then his loadout. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, he's like a big Terminator, and that mace is fucking gigantic, but you just get like the mace and hands. You know, it is what it is. We go on to Terminator. No, this is still Terminator 2, the behind the back shot. That is sick. That is sick. He's got a little tail creeping out there. And then we go on to Terminator 3 with the Combi-bolter and Bubonic Blade. Bubonic Blade. That's kind of very Darksiders. You see like the blade in the middle of it? Oh, and again, just like shit growing out of the weapons, shit growing out of the shoulder. He's got like horn. Oh my god. Like even, like I know a lot of people are in it for the lore, you're in it for this, and I've read like tiny amounts of Warhammer lore. But it's just the detail on the figures. I just love fucking cool looking figures, you know, and regular Marines, they're cool, but when you get into like the Chaos side, the mutations, that's just, I just love all this shit. Like his tattered red cloak thing. Look at that. Oh, God. That's so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. And him, you get the sword. My throat ties. You get the bolter. Incredible. Incredible. You love to see it. I could look at these all day. I just want a collection of these fucking guys. And these ones, it's cool also to get more Chaos guys, because my biggest complaint about the Warhammer line of figures is there's just too many good guys, and they don't have cool things to fight. But, like, obviously, you're gonna fight this fucking guy. Like, ugh. And again, like his, whatever the hell's coming out of his back, like I guess it's like spirits or ghost, or his best friends, they like scooped up, and then the tattered cloak. And then, of course, we have little visuals. So let's play now, and let's see what they cooked up. I always like the JoyToy videos, just to see, because, again, if you don't know, it's common knowledge among, the hardcore fans, but these, printed mock-ups, these models, these are basically what they're ready to go and start making immediately. That big-ass gun. I mean, you can't, I think everybody loves Terminators, generally. I think, what I've gathered, it seems like Terminators are just one of the most popular types that people go with, so maybe that's why they hammered the Terminators all the time. But look at them spinning in glory. I need to do more spinning. I've kind of gotten away from spinning in my videos, mainly because filming a spin takes for fucking ever, because, like, depending on what speed you're showing it, if you want like a smooth spin, you have to record at least, like 30 seconds of that stuff. Even more if you want to make sure you have good footage to cut like back to. So you're recording like 2 minutes of spin every time, and you're just, at some point, you're just like, I'm just doing this shit all day. So that's why I cut back on the spin. But you love a good spin action. I need to get back to the spin. Let me know in the comments if you miss the spin too. But yeah, that's JoyToy. You can get these. So far, I'll drop the link. I'll put the link for LT Cave, my homies, my boys, in the description. They're always great prices. They haven't put them up just yet, but when they do, you'll be able to gobble them up. If not, you can go to JoyToy. $61.60 for the Plague Marine. The Blightlords, those are all about, like $64. I haven't done the math on like the combo of all three, but generally, yeah, 12% off. These are hype. You can't ever be disappointed with some freaking Deathguard. Anytime you get into the wacky chaos stuff. Will we get Night Lords by the end of the year? Probably not. It seems like they're on the Deathguard kick. But if they snuck in a Night Lord, that would be sick. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, let me know what you think. Take care of yourselves. Bye.